Welcome to another
Magic, magic.
fantastic episode of Passe Gaming, part 45 of Final Fantasy. One day, we'll manage to beat this game.
This will all be over.
One day. When, we don't know. I cannot tell you this. So, I don't know. Yeah. Let's finish this area first. Armament.
Oh god. Yay! I did it.
Good job. I know what you did, but I'm proud of you.
I got the Medjay Assassin Shield.
Awesome.
Oh, I did the thing! I did the thing!
Things have been done by you.
Now I just have to get a fucking ass load of broken cores. I think. There's 10. Fuck you, man. Magic wrench. Sure. 20. It's gonna take forever to get. Well, I have till the 31st, so I'm just gonna wait and let somebody else figure out if it's worth
That's fair. And that's a long ways to go, too, anyway.
it. Yeah, that's a whole month. Wait,
You said until 31st of January, right?
that's a long, long time.
Yeah, you have lots of time. I was gonna say don't say just a month, because then I'll be sad-faced.
A Final Fantasy for fans and first-timers! I think it was the January 31st.
Alright.
Do you want to play Dungeon Defenders tonight?
Nah, probably not. I'm probably just gonna finish this last bit here, then this last episode of Final Fantasy. Nah, but I'll be on like most of the night tomorrow. At some point, I have to leave and pick up Jimmy. And then I'll be back on. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll just do fucking the Dungeon Defenders. I want to actually see if we can get somewhere. I don't quite know what somewhere is, but somewhere.
I have no idea. Go faster, game. My fucking amazing boy to come back. I've been getting a crap ton of Final Fantasy games recently.
You've been what?
We've been getting a crap ton of Final Fantasy games coming out recently.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also the 30th anniversary. It would have been cooler if we got what we really wanted.
Yeah.
I was nagging Square
Still
for
be playing Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, I mean, if if we got that box set, that's literally all we'd be doing.
Yeah.
But listen, I gotta beat 15 of them in a row. God damn it, just no time to eat.
We'd be having Final Fantasy races.
Yeah, more or less.
You'd be done as soon as you got to 6.
Dude, me? I'd
Yeah.
play 7. I'd play all of them.
No, but like you would lose the race as soon as you got to 6.
Why?
Because you would play that game for like 3 years.
I would. Wow. I mean, are we just trying to beat it as fast as possible, or are we trying to complete it? Because I could. There's a couple of them. 4 I could do. 6 I could do. 8 I know where everything's at. 7 I used to, but I haven't played 7 in a very, very long time. Like a very, very long time. I haven't played 7 since the first time I played it.
I haven't played it since the first time I played it either.
Yeah, I think the only one I've played multiple times is 10, 4, and 6. But 4 and 6 I haven't played since the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to, but I just actually haven't gotten around to it. Although I got my my EverDrive, so I might. God, I wish I could record from my EverDrive. That would be awesome. I think if I had like a capture card or I don't know something, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I'm here. This game, it feels like it kind of fell apart.
Yeah, it gets a little wonky at the end.
Like, I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. It's a shame, because it was really good, and then now I'm just like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
What? How did I get poisoned? I don't even care enough to use an antidote. Antidotes are for pussies. And people who don't want to die from poison. Nope. There we go. It wore off. Circle. You need to replenish your supply to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Yep.
Damn.
Telling them how it is.
You are. You're not taking any guff.
Nope.
Oh my god, I found fucking all the cured Jajuras or whatever. Let's get selling everything.
Cure giga bigas. Cure abgy bigas. I mean, Nightfall's like 2 minutes away. Yeah, sure. We'll wait a minute. I probably could have card here. Choco, bro! Get on the damn chocobo, you fucking moron. I named my chocobo in Final Fantasy 15 to Brant.
Yeah.
Gotta have a cool name. Yeah, I get it. There's a time quest available. Get out of here. This is no good. Doesn't do anything.
Let's grind for a little bit.
Oh god!
Ooh, pretty.
Whooping my ass. Alright, bitches. I'm just gonna kill you guys with a summon. Of course it's Rama. It's always Rama. I wish it was not Rama all the time. Uncompleted. Moon earring. I don't know what it is, but I got it.
Nice.
Rank 5 or higher. Deer Highland. Hammer the cannibals. I bet you will.
I think some heavy-duty grinding is due soon.
How much more could you have to grind?
Well, I mean, my main guy's only a 66. I'd like to, if I'm lucky, I'd like to get them all to broken.
What, you filthy imperial bastard. Oh, God. Never trust a motherfucker from Niflheim.
I'll remember that.
Yay, rank 4. Silver bangle. Man, I wish that box set came out.
Yep. So do I. They still have time.
Shuffled, release theme in Final Fantasy IX. I kind of want to go back and play that game. Now that it's been like fucking 13 years.
I feel that way with pretty much all of them. I want to go back and play, not only just to reassess them all again, but to like, I don't know, just enjoy them again. It's because it's been so freaking long since I played, you know, any of the ones on the other consoles.
Yeah. I want to see if now that I'm older and more mature, if maybe Final Fantasy IX isn't the crap fucking festival dumpster fire I thought it was.
Yeah. We'll find out. I know 7 is on here, so I'm half tempted to grab it and then play it and stream it. And then talk shit on it and everyone be like, no, it's great. I'm like, no, stop it. We'll find out, folks. We'll play it again. I guarantee it. Before it gets released, I'm gonna go through
I don't know
it.
if it holds up, really.
I know 6 still does, and 4 does, and I know all the 16-bit ones held up really well still. We'll see how that PS1 game holds up. I still think 8 looks pretty good.
Yeah. I can't look at 8.
I think 8 looks way better than 7 did.
Really?
Yeah, because 7's in-game models are horrible to look at. They're the worst in-game models I've seen in any Final Fantasy. I mean, they were great at the time, but then it's like, you know, that early age of like 3D where everything looked like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, those models are horrible looking. At least in 8, they looked better, and they actually looked like people, and they had faces and stuff like that. Um, is it as good as, like, 9? No. I think 9 looks better than, obviously, 8 and 7 did.
Yeah.
But 9's story was a fucking train wreck.
Train wreck!
I wonder how much they're charging for 7. That's the real
I
question.
think it's $20.
Ugh, Jesus.
Maybe 15.
I'd be embarrassed to charge that much for that game. It's like a 20-year-old game. It shouldn't be anything more than $10.
Yeah.
Like, what work do they have to do other than upload it to? Let's upload it, map the buttons, done. I mean, if they had to put money into it, like a reasonable amount of money into it, sure, I could understand you. But this is a game that already was developed like 1,000 years ago. There's really no need.
Well, then, are you willing to pay $60 for Secret of Mana?
Yes, because they redid everything. It's the same story. So the writers got some time off, but they still had to reprogram every bit of the game.
Well, we hope it's the same story.
Well, I'm sure they've modified the story and modernized it. But I hope it. If they're, you can't call it a remake if it's not the same story.
Final Fantasy VII remake.
No, I mean I've been telling people to not get their hopes up with that game since the start. I mean, who knows? It could be great, and that would be awesome sauce. Maybe I'll remember it more fondly than I do now, but there's a real strong possibility that it's just gonna be poopy caca, and we're gonna be sad about it.
What if tomorrow they announce a Final Fantasy 16?
I bought it. What?
What?
I'd probably buy it.
Okay. You didn't let me finish.
Alright.
You get Final Fantasy 15 style graphics, okay?
Yeah.
All the graphics are like hyper modern. All the characters retain their uniqueness and like individuality and stuff.
Okay.
It's basically 100% the same game,
Except.
they reorganize the story so that it makes more sense.
The story already did make sense.
But because they're remaking it, they're going to reorganize the story so that it makes more sense. And
That's hard to say because this game's story doesn't make sense. What? I'm playing 12 of.
sense up until the end.
Yeah, towards the I get to Arcades. Like, we gotta go to Arcades. I get up there and then who fucking knows what they were going on about? They were just talking, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know. I don't think I would love to play Final Fantasy again, redone, and all new graphics, and well, I mean, like, graphics that look good for a 16-bit era game. Meaning, like, I would be okay with, like, kind of like what they were doing with Secret of Mana, where they're like, we're trying to keep it in the same vein. But I don't know how easy that game would be to make, because if they decide to make it, for instance, in the new Final Fantasy's engine, 15, kind of like what they're doing with 7, how would you do like the bits where you switch parties, or like where you have like that? Remember like that one mini game where like you control three parties and you had to fight the guys who were coming.
It would just be
Would
the same thing. Just because it's in the engine doesn't mean you are only controlling one party member.
Yeah, but I mean like how would you switch between parties?
The same way you switch between parties on the Super Nintendo. You press a button.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but I don't think it would work that way. Like the way I
Why?
because I don't think it would work that way because it's mostly because of the engine. How would that work the same with an engine that's not like I mean I don't know if that would work. I don't know if it would be as fun and interesting doing that again in I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have a hard time
I don't know what you're
articulating.
thinking.
Well, because oh, it's only $15. That's not too bad. Um, the problem. Oh God, they put it on a small screen.
Huh?
Well, they shrink the screen
Okay.
for seven. I'm watching it like the advertisement, and it looks. Oh, maybe they didn't.
Yeah. It's a smaller. It just doesn't fit the aspect ratio.
Oh,
How much is 10?
oh God. Jesus Christ. I could do it. Oof, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
It does not hold up. Just looking at it, I'm already.
You're averaging fucking milk.
I mean,
So,
uh,
strong painkillers
unless
the headache.
I do, but I don't know if I have enough to last this whole game. Listen, let's not get it twisted. Final Fantasy X is $50.
$50?
Yeah, for Final Fantasy X and X 2.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I plan on getting. I plan on picking it up, um, to play it again. Actually, did I already do that?
If I had these two broke ass controllers, I could take to GameStop, and the dude that works there said he'll give me $40 for both of them. Um, so I was thinking I'll pick up Final Fantasy X and play through that. But that's just $50. Fuck it, that's what you can suck a dick.
Yeah, that's it's a lot. I'll pick it up and I'll run it over one day because wow.
I'm adding that to my list of complaints about Final Fantasy X. Why is it still $50 fucking?
I don't know, but you know what? I think if you went and bought the physical copy, it wouldn't be $50.
Let's look it up.
Typically, um, physical copies are cheaper. You know, because of this modern age is retarded, and that's not nice. I shouldn't have said that. This modern age is terrible, stupid, poopy caca.
Yeah. Although I like digital media a lot more.
I hate digital media. Hate it.
I like digital media for games solely for the fact that I can't trade them in.
See, I stopped doing that. I haven't traded a game in years. I have literally have a billion games now because I stopped trading them in. I'm like, yeah, I'm not, I finally got over. I do sell them sometimes. Like on eBay, I might sell a game that like I just know I'll never, ever look at again.
Like a game flipper.
Final Fantasy X, 10.2 on a PS4 is $20 at the store. That's
Oh, really?
completely reasonable. Yep.
No, you do that a lot faster than I do.
So yeah, you know what? I think I will pick up 7. I'm actually doing it right now. That could be a future thing, and then I could complain about it the entire time because I'm going to. Um, this game.
Put you on the spot. No, exciting.
Yeah, that's fair. Still, 20's good for a pre-owned game.
I don't like
No, I still buy stuff pre-owned.
You get it on PlayStation 3, it's only $10 for you.
I have it on the PlayStation 3. I'm literally buying 2. I'm literally buying it twice.
Sometimes you gotta buy it twice.
Wait. Did I just get a Midgar custom theme?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll download the theme. I'm not downloading Final Fantasy VII yet because there's no reason I'm not playing it for a while yet. I'm still in the air. Yeah, I mean that's something I'll do later. I just feel like 7 is something that couldn't, or 6 is something that would be very difficult to recreate. It would be awesome, and I think it would I think it would need some. I think if the right people were doing it, like people who really love the game or not just looking for a payday, I think they could do it.
Yeah.
I think they could do it. I mean, I know the team that was making 7 actually wanted to make 6 instead.
Yeah.
I mean, they were asked like,
Why they didn't?
well, because they were told to make 7. They weren't asked what they want to remake.
I get
that's
that.
The difference. You gotta remember the fanboys.
They probably want to do 7. Not even for fanboys. Like all the other ones before 7 have been ported and touched up and redone so many times.
8. Well, no, 6 has only been done once. 4 has been done twice.
Ported to like every goddamn console.
No, that's an inaccuracy. The last consoles that 1 through 8, 9, 1 through 9 were only released on the PlayStation 1, and that was it. And do you know how long ago that was?
Forever long ago?
Yes, it's been at least 15 years. Maybe longer. That those games were released onto the PlayStation 1. So I mean they were ported once. And then and then 4 was ported again to the Game Boy Advance, and then it was ported a second time. 4 was ported probably
They're
the
all
most.
on mobile. They're all on Steam.
Yeah, but 4 is the only one that well, no, 4 actually they said 4's version is actually not too bad. The one that's on mobile and Game Boy is actually a decent remake. 6 was really bad, like really bad, like it'll bring you to tears bad.
Yeah. Fucking giant horn bitch.
I'm okay with them remaking 7. Like I said, I remember playing it, and I remember being hyped about it and having a lot of fun, and it was awesome. There was nothing else like it at the time. I still liked 6 more even then, but I did really like 7. But then I played 8, and I played, well, 9 didn't change my mind about anything. Then I played 10 and 12 that I'm playing now. and it changed my mind. My mind changed on all that. I don't know. I'd like to see. I want to try 7 again, like just basic flat 7. Just like it's all gross, and
Yeah.
I definitely want to try it. We'll judge from there. I don't know if I'll be able to. Do I have the book for it still?
I do not.
I have the book for 3. I'm looking at it right now. Final Fantasy 3 Player's Guide. On the front cover, it's like your only hope for survival.
On my or in my little table thing, but the only book that I know I have for sure is for Mercenaries 2.
This book has 12 issues of Game Pro for only $19.97. God, this book, I've had this book for a very, very long time. Look, it's like beat to shit. But it's still complete. God, I love this game. I really want to play it again. One day.
One day.
I have the 12 book too. I just keep forgetting I have it, and then I never use it for this. I know some things are different, but not that much. You know, I could see how much I have left to go.
Maybe they'll redo 6 for PlayStation 5.
I don't think so. We'll see. Well, you know what? Maybe if 7 does really well, they'll think about, you know, releasing, redoing 6. But
There's a part of me that just wants them to continue remaking Final Fantasies for every console.
Yeah, me too, in a way.
I feel like they should be in a museum somewhere.
There's a decent amount of the game left. I mean, I'm getting close, though. Jeez. The problem is that Square's not that big. I keep calling it Square. Square Enix is not that big. So, you know, their teams are flip-flopping between Final Fantasies and Dragon Quests and whatever other games they make.
They put out.
Yeah, but I mean, that's their money makers is Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, which are both look fantastic, by the way. The new Dragon Quest looks amazing. All old school, like it's literally supposed to look like the shit you would see on the Nintendo, just with awesome graphics.
Yeah.
Which is super exciting. I'm like, oh my god, it's like playing Nintendo, but a million times better. I'm definitely getting at that game. But, you know, with 7, they're going to make, you know, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe the story will be better, and I'll hate a lot of the characters a lot less.
A lot of those characters were meant to be hated.
That's true. But I hated Sephiroth, and like, but I didn't hate him like I hated Kefka. I hated Kefka and loved Kefka at the same time because he was a great villain, and he was just a complete douchebag, and he was there. I mean, they wanted you to hate him. Not only that, but he was surprising because he came off as like some sort of goofy lackey, and then he turns into this psychopathic, genocidal maniac that literally kills everybody and everything. Plus, what's great about that game is like even though like you go and fight him at the end and you defeat him and all that stuff, he still won. Like the world's still broke. It doesn't get fixed. Like you win the game, but it's like we still live in a fucking apocalyptic world. So it was a good game. Yeah. But, you know, they got their revenge, I guess.
I never liked Kefka's theme song, though.
Oh, I love Kefka's theme song. I don't think it fit him, like, later on, when he was, you know, God Kefka, but I think it was good for when you still thought he was this goofy clown, like, nobody.
Yeah. Oh man, In Final Fantasy XIV, you get mount, like any MMO, right?
Yeah.
But they all have, a lot of them have like custom music to them, and if you're lucky enough to get the Magitech armor, it plays Terra's theme while you're riding it.
Oh, that's awesome. God, I love 6. That was
So
also
good.
like the first steampunky game too, which was really neat. And they did it steampunky the right way, where it was like it's just the right mix, where it wasn't like
Yeah.
too futuristic, but not, you know, weird. Like I've noticed with this game, like you see that city and it looks like a modern day city, and you're like, what the fuck? But everything else looks old school.
Yeah. I think they should have just stuck with the Final Fantasy tactics, like
Yeah.
ye olden times.
But I mean, like, you don't actually see the buildings looking like you see, like you can see on the horizon. You look out there, like, oh, it looks like a modern day city, and then you get in there, and it's like, what? It does not look like a modern day city. It looks like just like maybe it's somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I don't know. I'm just hoping maybe they make the characters, like, they make Cloud less unlikable.
It's gonna be really hard.
I know. And maybe they make me care more about Ares, because I didn't give a shit about her in the first one.
Aerith.
Yeah, Ares. And I was always confused. Like, I was like, why is everybody so upset? Like, I always felt like I didn't have her very long to care enough.
She actually makes Cloud a better character, and she's a badass healer.
She
And then
was a
she
badass
died.
healer. Yeah, well, I mean, that was probably the only bit I was upset about. I was like, you know, that was my healer, goddammit. I never understood why they gave her a special weapon too. They gave her ultimate weapon. Fucking game. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna play it. Alright, I think I ran long enough with this fucking episode. I'm not even doing anything. I'm literally just running back and forth. I ain't saving to see their folks.
Whoa.
But I definitely think I'm going to play 7 at some point. Maybe I'll play it next. I don't know. I might need a break between Final Fantasies, though. Maybe a Metal Gear break. Maybe I'll finish Ground Zeroes. Go back to Final Fantasy, play 7, or try to. Let's make this clear. It's going to be, I'm going to try to play Final Fantasy 7. If it's as hard as it looks, I don't know how long I'll last. Now, mind you, I played 1, and I played a lot of 1, like Final Fantasy 1, when they redid it for the PlayStation 1. Great game.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that they don't tell you where to go, it was still like I could see for during the time, it was pretty damn cool. I think I ended up rage quitting though, like pretty far into the game, because I forget what I was doing. I think I was grinding like crazy, and I had like a ton of levels and a ton of money, and I kept killing. Like there was a spot where if you just keep going left and right, one block, you just keep fighting the boss over and over again. And I just had a ton of money and a ton of shit, and it wasn't the boss who killed me. I ended up like having a ton of money. I was I had everything I needed, and then I start walking away, and I head back, to get out and head back to town, and I end up bumping into a monster that kills me, and I lose everything. Some regular old monster. And I was like,
Well, you gotta.
Motherfucker.
That's why you got a tent, man.
I think I ended up running out of magic and items, and that's why I was like, oh, I gotta get going now. And then they came out in like did Poison, Confusion, Berserk, like one of those deals where it's like all the status effects all at once, and I was like, you dicks. Alright, I'm gonna call this episode. Thanks for joining us. I know we went way over, but whatever. We had a lot of fun talking shit on Final Fantasies and wishing that they would make more Final Fantasies and remake Final Fantasies. Clearly, we have a problem.
Yeah. Wait, we have a problem?
Well, Final Fantasy problem.
No. That's not a problem.
The only cure to the Final Fantasy problem is more Final Fantasy.
That is shit, mate. It is Final Fantasy. The only cure is more Final Fantasy.
And they're gonna remake the Final Fantasies. Oh, shit.
Remake all of them. Do it. Quick.
Or at least re-release the original versions. I guarantee every fanboy in the face of this planet would buy them up. Buy them up. Just port them to the PS4 and Xbox. You would make a lot of money. You would make enough to fund your next Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16.
Or your next project. It doesn't even have to be a Final Fantasy.
Nope, it doesn't. Because you would have that much money, you would actually... You could be like, hey, let's make another dumb movie that's going to fail. You would have that much money. It could be like old days Final Fantasy money. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember all that money you made with 4, 6, and 7? And you were like, listen, we can make a film with all this money. And you did, and then it didn't do good. You can get... No, it was a good movie, but don't call it Final Fantasy. That was its problem. They're like, Final Fantasy, and no one fucking knew. Everyone went in expecting something like the game. It was nothing like it. If it was just The Spirits Within by Squaresoft, it would have been good. That's and I've had this argument with Lords of Shadow too. It's like, oof.
The Final Fantasy VII movie wasn't that bad.
No, it was confusing, but 7 was confusing. So I think in tandem, both of them make a semi-coherent story.
And Kingsglaive was actually pretty good.
I haven't seen that yet. When I do, ladies and gents, when I get to playing 15, we are not only going to play the 8-bit edition that I downloaded, we are going to watch the movie and every other stupid thing that came with 15, because apparently it's experience of multiple things to fully enjoy it, and I want to fully enjoy it. I'm fully enjoying 12 all the way up. I still enjoy it now, even though I have no idea what's going on in the story. But I'm still, like, I haven't gotten tired of anything in it yet. So it's a good thing. So I think tomorrow night, after I pick up my brother-in-law, maybe I'll play another hour Final Fantasy. I could do it later in the night or whatever, but I still definitely want to get a couple games of a couple episodes of Dungeon Defenders, since apparently our small budding fandom apparently like it,
Yeah.
and us, I don't know.
I was just talking to somebody about that today. They were like, they were talking about the Secret of Mana remake, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait for that to come out. You know, me and my buddy Frost are gonna couch co-op that game for YouTube. It's cool.
Yes.
And I was like, right now we're playing Dungeon Defenders, and that game's really bad.
It is. It's really bad, but it's good. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, it's poorly programmed and very glitchy, but it's still enjoyable to play. Yeah. But it's not a game to play by yourself, because you'll just be sad in your heart, and then you'll just be like, you know what? Sleeping is probably more entertaining than playing this. Alright. Thanks for joining us. Until next episode. Yeah. Peace.